Uh, like I said, these conversations are the beginning of the beginning, right? And it's really, we need to be here. We need to be here. And by the way, Jackie Shelton Green was amazing. Just want to say that. I come from a place way overseas where my people, they were sold. I come from a place from way overseas where my people, they were sold. Core, Chico Negro, Core. You know, as a baby, I must have fell in love with sound. I fell in love with the way language gave life permission. The way it fed stories that leave sweetness on your palate. Language could mausoleum secrets you keep beneath the lies you hold. Language can make a simple I love you sound like church bells on Easter Sunday. I've learned to love the power of words. Words like normal, like legal, and how it never rendered safety for African Americans. I'm guessing that's why reading was forbidden. Why reading was unlawful to teach Black folks, because language spells justice without complexion. Gave Black skin everything America held captive. I've learned why American soil made Black foot soles uncomfortable. Said it was unsafe to journey here, to travel grounds where people didn't like my skin. And snatched our freedom like taking candy from a baby. I've loved language early. It's the kick, snare, and the nouns, the bass in the verbs that dance across legal-sized papers, but it's like America's ink loved to write us in fairy tales, to mention us in amendments, Constitution our limits so that we remember whose houses we cleaned, paid for with blood, with tears, broken tree branches, heavy chains, African blood on American soil. It's like our DNA made the trees grow strong, strengthen their roots, keep us clear from God's vision. What do you know about America? About her slogans? Our presidents vowed this is a country for white men and will always be a country for white men. How bitter her soil feels beneath Black foot soles. How the word legal will tombstone the idea of Black freedom, will sepulcher your Black liberation. I've learned that legal is a racist. Never liked Black skin. Will claim colorblind before the scales of justice. Legal has a way of making itself brand new. To revoke a statement when there are no mirrors to hold her reflection. If legal means based on the concern by law, then what color were the lawmakers? The pen pushers. Why weren't the pages Black, written in white ink, written on Valentine's Day, posted on monuments, broadcasted in friendship, handwritten on National Community Day? Why does it always say we, the people, but never mention Black folks? See, there's some questions Google can't answer, but language has a way of defining things, making intent clear but free for interpretation. No return to sender address, no get out of jail free cards. You see, I fell in love with language when I was young. When authority said white skin, when strange fruit meant deep south, dirt roads meant home before sundown, that eyeballing was illegal, that Black pride belonged beneath shoelaces. Language taught me whistling came with a whites only sign, that sir or ma'am had more power than the name Jesus. Language said God was blind, couldn't see us behind the big house, hanging from big trees. Language said be, and it was. And it was every B in the book except Black folks, except Black bodies, Black lynchings, Black caskets, Black, always the common denominator. See, I fell in love with language because of its nakedness. I saw language as a Garden of Eden, and she had angel wings that welcomed one of the best things I've ever loved, language. And it taught me one of the most beautiful phrases I've ever known. Corre, chico negro. Corre, run, black boy.